Hello, and welcome to this demonstration video for my calculator app in Flutter. So just to start out here, I just want to give a brief overview of just what I've done here with this little project. So like I mentioned, I made a calculator app in Flutter. Um, and this calculator app, I used some code I made previously in Dart, the language that Flutter uses. It's really similar to JavaScript and things like that. And I took this code that functioned like a calculator in the terminal and basically hooked it up with a Flutter interface. And this calculator can do just like some basic little things, mainly just like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. I just started just simple. Hopefully in the future, I can add like more functionality, like square root or square or like whatever. But for now, I just have like just simple, basic calculations, and I just tried the best I could to try and mimic different things with the calculator. So the development environment I used was Android Studios by Google. I like that just because I could do an easy like phone emulator and just see the app running in real time. Um, but yeah, so just to start out here, I'll open up Android Studios. Um, so here on the right, you can see my emulator. And I just have like a basic interface. I will admit it's probably not the prettiest interface that could be, but this is like my very first Flutter app, and it is functioning. So probably some future work I'll do on it is just making the interface look better. Just clean up the code as I get to know Flutter more. Just things like that. But just for now, I just did like a simple, just little exercise of just like challenging myself just to try and just get used to Flutter and just trying to hook it up to some code that I made before in Dart. So just to start out here, so with here we just have a normal zero displaying. So when I click on a number, whatever number that is clicked, it'll display on there. If I want to make a larger number, then I can keep clicking and it'll just grow it there. I can make simple calculations, like if I want to do like a +6, then it'll add it there, not a problem. If I want to keep going with the calculation, I can do like a ×2, and it'll grow it even more. I can divide it by 50 or whatever other number, and it'll still do it. And I make it where, at least for now, it just rounds just 2 decimal places, just to keep it simple. And then if I want to, then I can hit the clear button and it'll reset everything back to 0. So now, another little feature that I notice that some calculators do is, let's say I have a simple calculation, so we can do like a 5 minus 3, it'll give us 2. So what if I want to do a new calculation, but I don't hit the clear button? Well, you can do that. So we can do a 1 plus 8 equals 9. And basically what it does behind the scenes is it recognizes, hey, like you have this current, calculation you just made. You're starting to enter these other numbers without hitting any like plus or minus or whatever. So then it just assumes, oh, okay, you're just starting a new calculation. It just clears everything and does like normal, just runs the new calculation. But besides that, that is a functioning video of my calculator app. Like I said, some of the things I plan to do in the future is try and make this interface like a little bit nicer. Like for now, it's pretty basic, nothing too fancy. I hope to go through here and like Flutter and maybe learn how to like make my own widgets and things, just to clean this up so I don't have to explicitly say, every new container for like a new box. I can just make a widget where I can just have that widget just contain a container, and I can just pass in like what the attributes, like the text is going to be, what it's going to do, things like that. which will also mean depending on what I add, I'll have to go to my calculator.dart file and just change the functionality just to account for any like square roots, turning it negative, different things like that. But besides that, that is my calculator app in Flutter. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. But thank you.